Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an updated makeup routine. So let's chat and let's get ready together. All about natural beauty. Yeah, Slim Reshae. So the first step of my makeup routine is always brows. I love to shape my brows with a brow gel. So I go in with this one from Sephora collection. This is the Fluff and Fix Brow Wax. Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. I love this brow wax because it literally lays your hairs in place. So I brush them in the opposite direction first, and then I brush them in the way that I want them to go. And I do feel like because this is a brow wax, it gets tacky quicker than like an actual gel. So I like to brush them the opposite direction, and then I take that same spoolie and then brush them upward and outward. After I brush the hair upwards and outwards, I go across the top just to give it that sharp line and like really shape up my brows. And you don't want to take too long when you're working with this product because it does dry down rather quickly. But if you need to reactivate the product, you can apply like either some water or dip back into the product. Once I shape the brow hairs like this, I like to go in and set it with setting powder. This is gonna allow me to go ahead and start filling in my brows without having to wait for it to dry down. So I'm taking a little bit of my One Size. This is the Ultimate Setting Powder from One Size, and this is in the shade Translucent. And I'm just dapping it very lightly over top of my brows. And this is just gonna set the brow wax and my brows in place. From here, I like to go in with a brow pencil. This is the Sephora collection retractable brow pencil. And when it comes to using the pencil, I like to use this to outline where my brows are gonna be. So as you can see, I do a gentle underline and then an overline and lightly fill in the middle, mainly towards the tail end. And then I just use the spoolie side to brush it with my hairs. And then once you pretty much have your groundwork for your brows, the last thing I like to do is go in with a brow pen, and this is gonna define your brows and give you those hair-like strokes. And I still love a good feather brow look, laminated brow look, so that is my current routine. So that's why I go in with the brow pen. This is the Faux Brow from L'Oreal. Now this one is in like the dark brown shade, but I have used the black one as well, and I just lightly add those hair-like strokes to the front, and I work my way into the brow. If you need to add some at the tail end, you can. And I know it looks quite aggressive right now, but once you brush it out with a spoolie, it'll look a little bit more natural, just like that. Now I know it looks bold and I know it looks a little crazy, but you just gotta trust the process. Now for concealer, I've been heavily using the Lancome Tint Idol. This is the Ultra Wear concealer, and this is in the shade 460. Lately, I've been using the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. Now this is the old packaging, and this is shade 44Y. I do think they have done some renumbering, so I'm not sure my current shade in this, but I like to use this to go ahead and carve out my brows. I like using a shade close to my skin tone because it gives you more of a freshly waxed look versus like a halo brow look. From here, I like to go ahead and do my eyeshadow, and this is how my eyeshadow looks. If you're interested in how I achieve this eyeshadow look, just make sure you click up here. I have a step-by-step tutorial that'll show you how to achieve this simple yet very beautiful eyeshadow look. Now onto the face. I always like to prep my face with good skincare, so I already used a toner. I went in with the Rhode Glazing Milk, and then I like to do a moisturizer. Since it's summertime, today we're going in with a little bit of sunscreen first, and this is the Kiehl's Better Screen. This is their mineral UV serum. Kiehl's has such good sunscreens. They don't leave a cast on your face, and I just feel like my skin looks so moisturized after using the Kiehl's sunscreen. Girl, I was getting scared for a moment. I thought she had a cast, but it just gives very much iridescent glow. The other thing I like to use is the Danessa Myricks. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum. This is their glow serum in the shade Juice Boost. I love adding this because summertime is that bronze glow time, and so anything that's gonna give me a little bit more shimmer, I'm always down to apply on top. As you can see, my skin looks very juicy, very much radiant and screaming glow. Now, I do like to underpaint, and for bronzer, I've been loving the LYS stick bronzer. This is in the shade No Limits Honest, or maybe the shade's just called Honest, but I think this is the No Limits stick bronzer in the shade Honest. And then I like to just go ahead and carve out my cheeks. And I am not shy with the bronzer during the summer because 9 times out of 10, my foundation is a little bit lighter unless I buy a summer foundation shade. So I like to go in with this and chisel the cheeks, but also take a brush and go ahead and contour the nose as well. I feel like taking a brush helps you control the product and really chisel that nose to kind of shape it the way that you want it. So I'm just brushing this out and dragging it up into my eyebrow and like my brow bone area. Now, as you can see, we're looking very much bronzed. Now it's time to start bringing this together with foundation. And I actually finally got my hands on the Haus Labs. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I have the shade 425 Medium Deep Neutral. I got this during the Sephora sale because my homegirl Alyssa was raving about it, so I wanted to try it out. I'm just gonna diffuse this on with my brush, and as you can see, she's a little bit lighter, but she kind of matches my neck. So we're just gonna trust the process and keep blending it out. And I'm bringing it right up under where we bronze, not dragging it too far over top because that can kind of like just diffuse it too much. But as you can see me bringing it right up to where we bronzed, it kind of cleans up the hollows of the cheeks and allows you to have like a more chiseled look. Gonna do the same thing on this side. Careful not to pick up too much product on your brush as you blend upwards. Now from here, I know we're still looking a little bit crazy, but I am gonna go in with some blush, and I also got this from the Sephora sale. This is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Sun Soap. This was also a recommendation from Alyssa, and I do like it for summer. I feel like it's very cute, very vibrant, and gives like a nice pop of color. I like to kind of drag this under the eye before I start concealing, and so I'm just kind of blending this upward and then under the eye. Now I know you might be like, "Ooh, girl, we looking dicey," but again, you gotta trust the process. You gotta add layer by layer and let the blend start working for you. Now for concealer, I also got the Haus Labs concealer. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer, and I got this in the shade 32 Medium Golden. And I'm just gonna apply some of this right here under the eye, and we're gonna let it sit and get a little bit tacky before we blend it out. I'm also gonna take this over the bridge of my nose and in the center of my forehead as well as my chin. Gonna do just a little bit of accent towards the outer corner of my eye to just kind of lift everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this get tacky first. So we're gonna let this get tacky, and I like to go ahead and blend out the chin first. Then I'm gonna blend out this outer corner right here, and you see how that just like lifts the face? And we're gonna slowly blend this up under the eye. Taking a smaller brush just to blend out this inner corner. Now, if you feel like you need to blend a little bit more before you set with powder, you can. Sometimes I like to go in with that foundation brush without adding any new product, and then just kind of tap over my entire face. That'll help diffuse some of those harsh lines. If you're seeing any harsh lines, you could go back in with any of the brushes you use to do your complexion to just help it melt together. Now for setting powder, I do love to use my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Powder. This is in the shade 310, and you may be asking, girl, why do you have the refill? Well, because I pretty much ran through this one. But this one must have been so old, it was before they came out with refills. I basically like destroyed this thing trying to get this pot out. So now I have nowhere to put this because I just bought the refill. So if anybody has any advice, please let me know, because I can't have this be ruined, because one, she's pricey, and two, I need to use all this product. So I need something to put it in. Maybe I just need to get one of those magnetic cases and put this in there. So I like to take a powder puff and just press under the eye. You see that blur? That Charlotte Tilbury always gives me such a beautiful blur. And I'm just setting every area that I place that concealer with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. From here, I do follow up with the One Size setting powder, and I just go right on top of where we put that Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is gonna help make your makeup like last all day. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. It's been some scenarios where I had to wear some makeup overnight, and my makeup been lasting, so. But I do not recommend it. Please do not sleep in your makeup. If it's strenuous circumstances, however you say it, then hey, you wanna make sure you set. Okay, I am gonna put a little bit of this translucent powder up under where we bronzed. And I love to do just an extra little piece right here in the center of like my cheeks, because I feel like this area gets greasy faster. So now from here, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer, and I've been loving the One Size. This is actually their Turn Up the Base foundation powder in Deep 1N. I love using this for bronzer. I feel like it's a nice warm tone, which is perfect for summertime. And I just like put this on top to set our bronzer. I just think it looks so pretty. I do like to go in and set my nose contour as well with that same foundation powder and drag it into my brow bone. And then you could also do like your lower lash line just to like finish off the look under the eyes. Now for powder blush, I've been using the Made by Mama Mitchell. And I'll go in with the orange and the red shade, just because my Road blush was a little bit more on the red side, and I'm just setting that and kind of dragging it up. So it's giving me spring summer, She by Reshae. Just dipping back into that orange to give it a little bit more of a ombre effect. And then I did come across this Juvia's Place palette. This is their bronzer palette, and I am just gonna take a little bit of this and like go over top, just because I haven't used this in a long time and I wanted to see like what she's given. Okay, so from there our face is pretty much set. Now we want to dust off the excess. I finally restocked on the Sephora. This is the Micro Smooth powder, and I just like to dust off any excess powder. This is what we're looking like. If you have harsh lines after you dust it off with the Micro Smooth powder, you can go back in with your foundation brush, no additional product, and just kind of stamp over those areas where it might look a little harsh. That's gonna help you like blend everything together. Now for setting spray, I love the One Size. I clearly need a restock, but this is the One Size Powder Melt setting spray. And this basically gives you the illusion of glass skin, but it also helps those powder products kind of reactivate and come to life. I'm gonna follow that up with the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray. This is gonna give me like that dewy glow, which is what I'm going for this summer. I wanna give a glazed donut, and I feel like the dewy, you see that glow? I feel like that setting spray like just really does it for me. Now I am gonna go in with some highlighter because it's not a Slim Reshae coated look without highlighter. And I'm actually gonna go in with this e.l.f. highlighter. This is their Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter in the shade Prosecco Poppin'. And I'm just gonna highlight the tip of my nose, my brow bone, both brow bones obviously, Cupid's bow, and my cheeks. And if I go too crazy and it looks too harsh, like I said, just go back in with that foundation brush, and you see how it just effortlessly blends that out and makes it look a little bit more natural. Like, I love that. So I like to just go over those areas. And then if you ever do feel like your brows are a little bit less defined, you can go back in with that faux brow pen and just add a little bit more definition, because sometimes once you like set your face, dust all your powders and things like that, it can look a little bit less defined. But you can go back in with that brow pen and just touch it up just a tad, and then your brows will look like super defined. Now from here, the face is pretty much done. Now all we need to do is figure out what lip combo we are wearing today. And y'all know I love me a good brown lip liner. And this is the Fenty Beauty Traced Out Lip Liner in the shade Browned Out. This is like one of those perfect deep brown shades. And then for gloss itself, I'm trying out the new, this is the Maybelline Lifter Gel. And this is the clear one in the shade Mentini. And I've been enjoying these. They're so glossy. And that lip combo is so stunning with just that Fenty lip liner and then a clear gloss. So stunning, so juicy, okay? So there you have it. This is my updated makeup routine. This is my go-to glam. Like if you see me out, I'm probably wearing this makeup look, and I will interchange out a few different products here and there, foundation, sunscreen, all those kind of things. But for the most part, this is my current makeup routine. So if you guys are interested in like a summer makeup routine or a no foundation makeup routine or something like that, please let me know in the comments, because I want to know what you guys want to see. I also am a gym girly, so if you guys are interested in how I make myself look polished for the gym, I could do a tutorial on that as well, kind of like a no makeup vibe. So y'all let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. And as always, be kind, be true, and be you to full. Bye. It's Reshae.